So the straight side disease, they have sweep of the previous lower high, and then epic structure and price creates low high 50% different structure. As my structure keeps the fence take time to continue on with the buying trade. Always looks for sweeps, always looks for sweeps. So down trade sweep of the previous low high, and then the break structure and then price creates low high 50% of fifth structure. That's my structure keeps the price takes down and continue with the selling trend. My structure is now one my structure. First thing first, one is to identify my structure first, check its liquidity, better rate trust, order block, breaker block, kill mark, QMC, and then check the trend with your system, the ABC pattern. And then which defend the middle strike high see the trend for me look to hold for position for the end more look for day trade structure as well. Tell you what I see for the market structure, the more money that the more money that I make, the more the you know what I'm saying, the more money my life get easier, my life get easier to flow. And so it's exactly what I'm looking for H1 time frame, 12-month time frame, or for H1. Oh, from 12-month time frame to H1, H1 time frame, 50 minutes for the confirmation, 5 minutes for the entry. So this is a major sweep for the previous side low. You know what I'm saying? Major sweep. How do you say? So my risk to reward ratio is one is clear minimum and one is clear maximum. And the more this is the trade that I in the trade for 140 is more weeks days as well. Like day trade as well. Trust future before and after price round the play. This future over here my interest will bid them out. I apply strategy trade rule system on apart from accounts and apart from account don't go below it. Check moves and spreads before placing the trade idea. Win rate plus risk to reward ratio. I know that I can do this now. Will arc. Right? Identify each high low in an uptrend, identify each low high in a downtrend, starting hard trade easily, freely. My three most important questions to answer: where will I get in? Where will I get out? What's my risk, loss size plus trade position? How much money am I gonna lose if this goes wrong? Trade like the multi universally because so let's go grab this and we need to accept this trade that I can change. The character trades the trades that I can. The wisdom deserve the day first leave one day at a time, be here now, enjoy one moment at a time. No, everything always structured for me perfectly, right? Saying it allow you really know I break with that plus that I mean the ease and hold it the cheap and even if it's days, weeks and months. Well let's wait for constant information entry after constant is closed on my point of interest with adding no entry and get a sniper entry that's the intention. Remember that high and low. And I see protected can be my display high and low, pretty much we can much faster, much quicker. The one is fast, so much waiting is online. Any trade idea, I see myself waiting and executing with ease in the top one, top two, top two, easily and effortlessly. Taking a lesson, relax, Ujjayi brand, the lines what is, if taking you to the maximum trailers and go down for the day 100% risk entry, but it's confirmation entry. I see myself trade like the multi version because I am. So step into spirit of a 78 profitable, consistent trading in dollars. I ask myself this question: my power if it's cheap, but I take this trade day. It is traded with the risk. I would not take this trade idea over 1,000 times over and over again. So money can be made from charts, so please don't hesitate to take profits, full of partial profits. When no trade during the times with the family, take a full break and enjoy the experience. Enjoy the experience. Have only with me and my wife. And the principle is never chicken out of a trade idea. Don't let someone expedition enter my mind. Execute every valid trade idea. Change is all about probability. No trade is guaranteed. Break even is an hour much. 90 days hard, 7 days off. Right? Never hard to a loser position. Never hard to a loser trade idea. Wait for price to come to me. Always. Okay? Never let a winner turn into a loser. Never turn a loser into a more loser. Learn how to share stop loss secure profits. If price near my TP, get out of the trade. The daily trade gods of jungle ethics. Saying every trade idea I choose to take enter less position. Okay, I'm entries that show that I have to be okay with missing and relax with others. I will not act with my emotions. I mean, enjoy that in reality. So that goes my way to the TP. Start on profit, take profit, stop on profit, break it. As I reach my stop loss, my suitable reach my size. And take that trade here. I accept whatever happened afterward. I hold myself the highest responsibility and accountability. I don't blame any external factors as to why I lose with the trade here. I trade all of myself at the time, one time, to cut up in the trend. I do my pre-market preparations on Sunday, which I did do yesterday, but I forget myself doing that. I don't. I would not ever trade one reason, not ever risk one reason. All that's my fault. The market is 1,000% neutral, and it does what it wants to do. So the following way 1,000%. And every day we present with opportunity. All others man said these and take type one, type two, type three, so this is trend. High quality trades, I know. Be man agree, I know be occasional to know follow my trail play but and forgive myself. As I take a trade idea, I have to share the emotions with them constantly lose. Constantly lose. So it's 1,000% of me to remain absolute control of them a little bit. I'm a first risk manager before I'm a trader. The only thing I know is just management. Remember the 30 minute trading guy who took 2,500 in 6 years to get to me. I win by taking good quality trades and I win by all losses. Seeing on my hands of having my capital will always be the plus risk. How am I feeling right now? Before I have to trade. She's still away from that trade that gets real materials. That's my structure. News events, accept being wrong and be okay with it. If I lose 1 to 3% in a day, I'm done. If I have 3 0 I capitalize and happen the next week. I don't change my DNA in the trade day. It's so simple once I give me as weight. This is a skill set, and with every skill, rules must be followed. To master describe this not gambling, impatience, impatient, impulsive, fear, greed, and double leveraging has no room. I must be very consistent, disciplined to thrive, to secure. Consistent management structure. I must be consistent. I must follow my rules 1,000%. So much vocabulary, walks, meditation, visualization, imagination, no thoughts. To multiply money. Let me take these laws mentality. Right? Strategy doesn't make me rich and wealthy. My emotional self-awareness, talent analysis is my real edge. Confirmation journal. How am I feeling before the right strategy? Retrading is so boring. It involves a lot of weight for the right opportunity. So don't hesitate on competence. Managing losses, the mental game of drawdown, losing tricks with test every ounce of my being in the way that can match. And because I'm not ready for it. Rules to guide me. Don't check my PNA in the 30 days. If I lose 30% in a day, I'm done. Phone close, train company close. If I have three losing trades back to back, account position sizing half for the next 1, 2, 3 trades a day. Okay, perfect then. Trade over the last 3 trades, data collection, keep the risk the same or size down by 10 to 50% during my winning streaks to keep my confidence in check. So track everything. Right, track everything. Set up, start, market, condition, entries, and exit. My emotions will review my stats, no P&L. What review my stats, no P&L. You'll review my stats, no P&L. Win rate plus risk to ratio. Power factor, specific like that, and people adapt to grow, remain humble and curious. Encourage reaching for sustainable excellence, routine, mental wisdom, psychological maintenance. After trade session, take 20 to 14 even hour walk. No phone, weekly spark 4 hours. Run this plus schedule. Mental flash, weekly, monthly, yearly. What I discover about myself and about the market this week. What am I grateful for? What's working and what's not working? Me and how I can improve myself for the mistake. My staff forgive and release fine ceremony after a month of active training. Take 3 to 4 days completely off, no charts, no social media, no charts, no, no social, just off. A single trinity doesn't find me discipline, my ability to give myself and command and follow it does. Consistency in my integrity goes along with being very disciplined today to enjoy the freedom tomorrow. Check for the skills and not the P&L. In opinion, I trade the sales setups every day, every week, every month, every year. So boring, so predictable, it's so repetitive, very patient, but that's what set me up apart from everyone else. right? Boredom brings money, discipline brings longevity. That's why I'm very consistent, profitable trader. You know what I'm saying? Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, I respect money. I respect money. I know about it, but I'm so happy to way for now. The money comes to me, my family, every single day, and increasing quantities to multiple sources, easily and effortless. I'm so happy with now. The money comes to me easily and effortless. You know what I'm saying? Money always comes right back to me, double, triple, quadruple. I'm the trader, the prince from the market. You know what I'm saying? As an individual, I'm proficient, disciplined, and consistent with a more profit taker all time. Profit taker, withdrawing machine, withdrawing machine, from the international and enjoy to make a profit in personal self and with personal self spiritual development. I am the responsibility that I have to myself as a husband, as a husband, as a father to my wife children, and to those who are watching and directly and indirectly paying me. Therefore, I continue to educate myself on how the market works, and most importantly, my position of myself, money in the world large. I try for people some money flows later. I have a set of three rules to make sense. I have very mature rules. I've treated not emotionally time of my profit and loss window on my daily station support this. I always trade with particular stop order and a big people order, right, when necessary. After each trade, I always eliminate the pips to an experience.